Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel. We are the Sawyer crew. I'm Lucinda.
And I'm Henry.
And we have an exciting video. I think this video is very exciting because we're going to be taking you guys along with us as we celebrate our 20th year wedding anniversary.
20 big ones, 20 big ones.
It has been a journey, so we're going to take some time throughout this video to talk about the journey and to encourage you guys about marriage, life, parenting, but especially marriage, because we're going to go celebrate. So yeah, you want to tell the people where we're going?
Well, we're going to Key West. So we're going to be traveling right now. We're going to drive 4 hours and stay at a hotel within 4 hours. I don't know wherever that take us at.
Yeah, we're going to freestyle it. So, because we were going to book something like a hotel 4 hours away from our home base here, but then we were just like, you know what, let's just freestyle. If we go 4 hours, we go 4 hours. We might go further than that. Yeah, we don't know. So we're just gonna have a good time and just celebrate. Our anniversary is on the 22nd of March,
and it's spring break now.
It's spring break, turn up time. So yeah, enjoy the video and let's get on the road.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Do it. Just do it right now. Just say, you know what? I like them people. I like that they're celebrating 20 years of marriage.
Right.
Like for that reason. Like because you're not a hater. And you just, like, you know what I'm saying? Just be like, you know what? I'm a like just because.
Them some cool people.
Some cool behind people, man. I'm going to go ahead and like this video.
Right.
So, but anyways, let's get on the road. All right. All right, we just made it back in. We had to go to Target to get some stuff for the rest of our stay. And we're going to just do something each day. We're going to speak to you guys about something that we learned throughout our 20 years of marriage. So today we're just going to speak quickly about evolving, the evolution of marriage. And that's something that Henry said that he was like, yeah, I would say evolving. So why would you say evolving is something that you grab from my 20-year marriage?
Because everything don't stay the same, you have to adapt and you have to evolve, you know what I mean? Because things that used to work or she used to tolerate, she don't tolerate no more, or I don't tolerate it. So we have to get better and better as we go. You can't stay the same as you was from year 1 to year 20 or year 5 or whatever it is.
Because you think about it, I was, like I said earlier, I was 18, he was 20. I'll be 39. And so that's good that we were able to find a church home that can teach us by the word of God how to be a wife, how to humble ourselves and to change and not to come in and stay like, well, this is who I am and I ain't changing for nobody. It's like our marriage would have been over. And then one other thing about the evolution of marriage, of that evolving element of marriage, is me and Henry, when we first got married until like 12, 13 years ago when he had a spinal cord injury, we used to wrestle, play, joke around with each other. He couldn't catch me. I used to be whipping his tail. And then one day, he had a spinal cord injury, and that changed the whole dynamic of our marriage. So I went from being a wife, a mother, and then I became a caregiver, a wife, and a mother. So if I didn't have flexibility, and if I didn't know that I had to evolve to be what he needed me to be what my kids needed me to be, it would have been over with. Because, we saw some people in the hospital, we praying for those people. We saw some people in the hospital and their family members, wives, left them. They were like, I did not sign up for this. That's what they, we heard one lady say, and I was like, oh man, so she wasn't able to evolve or to adapt to what he needed what he needed her to be. So that's one thing that we want to share with you guys. If you plan to get married, or if you've been married for long, make sure that you have it in your mind that the way I am today, I literally don't even have to be this way tomorrow. I can be better. Or that spouse, you got to think about it. If your spouse is telling you yes every day, if that spouse is coming home, looking at you, loving you every day, that's a choice that he or she is making to love you and to say yes, because you know it's crazy out here. So to have somebody that chooses you every day is just a blessing. It's a real blessing. So yeah, evolving.
Yep. And we steady doing it.
Steady doing it. Because if we don't evolve, we won't be able to have another anniversary.
Right. This is 20 years of evolution.
Yep.
20 years. And guess what? It's still getting better and better.
Yeah.
You know, you still got your flaws. You still have your, times where it's like, man.
Boy, sit down some way. What are you talking about? Yeah, you have no.
Girl, get out of here. But, still love her.
Boy, I have more of my days than he have his days. Because him and them boys be giving me a little rough on my money. But, so, be encouraged, you guys. And we're going to lay down, watch some TV.
Up early, hit the road. So, we got something planned tomorrow. So, we'll show you guys what we got planned tomorrow.
Fun stuff. Something that we never did before.
Yeah.
Well, you did it. I never did it before.
But she never did it before.
Some of you guys probably did it before. Let me stop talking, because here I always give things away. Talking. But you will see. We will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. We are up swinging, getting ready to load up our stuff, and then head to our destination, which is
Key West.
Key West. How'd you sleep last night?
Got some good sleep.
Good. I, on the other hand, no. We are going to go jet skiing. This is something that's new to me. I never did it before. Henry did it before a few times, right?
Right. I did it like twice, but it wasn't never in the ocean or wherever it was. It was like in a lake. So it's gonna be new for me as well.
Oh, okay. Come and get me! Oh my God, told you stop! I said, don't do what they doing. Now I'm all soaking wet. I got that on camera, I believe. Wow. That was fun, minus the part that this man flipped me off of the jet ski into the water. I was like, oh my goodness, because I started driving at first, but it was a little intimidating for me.
Light, turn right onto Ely Street.
it was
then
a little
turn left onto Chevalier Avenue.
It was a little intimidating for me, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just let you drive. I don't have any practice doing this. You've done it before. So he did good. I was complimenting him, saying, oh, you do it so good here, and I'm having such a great time. And then he tried to copy somebody else, try to do what somebody else did, flip me in the water. But we get ready to go to our room, which will be on the military base. We're gonna get out and check into our room, and then I have to take a shower and everything else because he baptized me today. And then we're gonna go out to eat.
Baptized in the name of fun. In the name of fun. We're back, guys. We just ate dinner.
Full as ticks.
I'm talking about too full. And I never felt like this in a long time, but I'm full.
Boy.
It's always her.
He always feels like this. He always feels full as a tick. But anyways, dinner was good. That restaurant was really good. I think we'll go back there. Even when we bring the kids, I think that they will enjoy the atmosphere. The food was really good. But we just want to close this night out by saying one thing that we learned about marriage and really about ourselves during this 20-year span of our marriage so far. And that thing was going to be what? What did we say? Because we had a list of things. We don't want to get them out of order. What was it? Okay, we got it. So one thing that we learned so far in our marriage is to keep certain people out of your relationship, out of this covenant that you have with you and your spouse. You want to make sure you have the right people in, people that are going to encourage you to do what's right just because it's right. They are going to respect that promise and the covenant that you have between you and your husband, because we had some negative people around us and they did not encourage us to do what's right. You know what I mean? They probably wasn't married, didn't have a window or a pot, and they were telling us, oh, do this, and go here, go there. And we're like, okay. So I know now we try to keep people around us. Everybody around us is not married, but the majority is married, and they've been married like way longer than we have. So then we can look and we can glean and learn from them, because they've been through a lot in their marriages, and I know that they can teach us a lot. And so we can pull on them for wisdom and, how they raise their kids, and being transparent with them. Hey, this is how I feel about this. Henry said this, and I was kind of offended about this, or I said this to him in the wrong way. And then we can believe that they will say, hey, look, make it right. It's not worth it. Just go ahead, make it right, and humble yourselves. So I thank God for the people that we have in our lives, in our marriage, that help us take one day at a time, 1 month at a time, 1 year at a time, so then we can continue to see healthy growth in our marriage. Even with our children, our marriage, because we have great kids, that does not mean you have a healthy, great marriage. And I thank God that in our household, we have great kids, and then we have a healthy, great marriage, because we're working on it. We are raising our children. We're not perfect at all, period, point blank. But we wanna be good parents. We wanna be good spouses to one another. So the way that we learn how to just continue to be great in our marriages, or surrounding ourselves with people that have like-mindedness.
And then also, like I was saying, look at the people who you hang around, and just, look at the fruit that they produce on a tree. Every marriage is not, it's going to be peaches and cream. You're going to have good days, you're going to have bad days. It's no perfect marriage. But the majority of whoever you hang around, their fruit, if it's negativity or gospeling or whatever it is, that's a fruit that you don't want on your tree. So that's why it's good to have the right people around you, because you don't want that rubbing off in your marriage.
But all right, we are going to get ready to watch this Golden State Warrior game and them and Grizzlies, and I'm probably gonna fall asleep because I'm so full. We had a great eventful day today. The jet ski situation, that little meme today drained me. That jet ski, and then the sun, and then Brother Sawyer acting like he was running from the popos, and it made me fall off that thing. That was enough for me. So I'm gonna probably be knocked out here shortly. But it was great.
You guys will see it on camera, but she was trying to we was getting into the.
I already showed them.
Yeah, but she was trying to sit on a jet ski like a like a little mermaid on a rock, and that's why she went down. But it's all good.
See?
Still love her.
All right. See y'all in the morning. Good morning. We are up and swinging. Henry's gonna pull out the truck. We parked right here. He squeezed into a parking space. Look, if there's a will, there's a way. When we came in last night, it wasn't even late. We came in at about 10:30, almost 11. No parking spaces here on the base. But right behind us is our hotel that we're staying in. Can't really see it, but this is the new one that they built. That building right over there. So next time we come to stay, hopefully we're in that new building. But this military base hotel wasn't bad at all, but new is always better. So our plans today is to catch this trolley. Say hey to the people, Henry.
Good morning.
So our plan today is to catch this trolley, and it's going to take us throughout the Key West Island. Cool with that. And we have 13 hop-on, hop-off spots that we're going to go to. And then hopefully we can get some key lime pie, just taste some. I'm excited because I already have a sweet treat from last night in the room. Henry was hating on it because he doesn't eat chocolate like that. He says he doesn't eat it like that. So I have a 7-layer chocolate cake.
That's why she brought it, because she knew I don't eat it like that, so she can have it all by herself.
Duh. Living in a house full of boys, I realize get what they don't want and I love, so then I can have a little something. Like I grow okras. Don't nobody want okras? I'm frying them, I'm pickling them, I'm doing all kinds of stuff, and I have them all to myself. So wise. So yeah, so let's get to this trolley.
Selfish.
We're gonna get to the trolley so we can enjoy ourselves today. It's beautiful weather too. It's 87 degrees. Perfect. The wind is blowing. It feels so great out here. So we are in line waiting to take a picture by the southernmost part of Key West. It's that little red, black, I think it's yellow at the bottom, I'm not sure, but it's a good long line. We've been in line for a minute, this way, and then back that way. So we've been waiting for a while. So this is something that I wanted to do. I've always come to Key West when I was little, growing up, but we never did anything like tourists, see? So we're gonna take a picture here, take some video. We're gonna get back on the trolley, because it's nice and spicy out here. It's about, I think it's about 88. Oh yeah, if the wind is blowing, it feels good. It's not like just dry heat. We have that humidity, then we have the wind blowing, so it feels pretty good, pretty clean. Made it back to the room. We just gonna chill out for a little bit. We did the hop on, hop off tour. It was fun. We had a good time. Got to see the whole Key West area. They took us through the whole part. So I'm gonna come here, eat my cake, watch some TV. You remember what you got planned? You wanna doze off?
No, I ain't gonna doze off. I'm gonna watch a little bit of ESPN and get caught up on some of the stuff that's going around. And, go back out, get something to eat, and then bring me back. Hi.
petty. Look, I have my cake right here. Let me show you. Just about done with it, y'all. It's 7 layers of goodness. Had a bunch of whipped cream and strawberry and chocolate on top. 7 layers, y'all. My. So that's why he's being petty, saying he's gonna bring him something back. Guess what? I'm gonna bring something back again. He ain't say nothing. We are back out in the streets. We're gonna hit up that Key Lime restaurant. It's supposed to be the world's famous Key West Key Lime pie restaurant. And then we are going to, well, that's probably the last thing we do, but we're gonna try to find something to eat.
Just want to let you guys know what we got planned. We got some stuff, some exciting stuff tomorrow.
Well, one event.
Yeah, one event tomorrow. Both of us never done it before.
Well, and then tomorrow is our anniversary as well, so that's pretty cool. We have a reservation. Well, I scheduled a reservation for this restaurant, so we're gonna go and check that out. And like he said, we have that one thing.
One thing we
that
want to
I'm
tell you
excited about.
guys.
Yeah,
Well, you guys will see it tomorrow.
I'm excited about it.
I am too.
Y'all saw how that other event went down, so we're believing that we have a good time.
It went down.
Mm-hmm.
It went
See
down.
how he's trying to be so nice, nasty. It went down. He's talking about me like I went down in the water. But anyway, so we're gonna head to our room, but we wanted to share what we learned throughout our marriage so far, and that will be to compromise. I think that's one of the biggest things that we learned in our marriage, is to compromise with one another, because we are two different people. Even though we're one as far as marriage and covenant, but we're still two different people. We have our ways we think, some opinions that we have, suggestions that we might make that the other might not agree with, and we learn to compromise. We have to meet in the middle to keep the peace, to see things from others' perspective, from the other person's perspective. We have to compromise. So
sometimes,
that's very important.
Sometimes, well, every time it's not going to go your way, you know, so you have to compromise, you know. Hey, it's time to just do what, you know what I'm saying, what need to be done. And then on the next round, you know, it's the next person's turn maybe. I don't know.
And I think I gotten better with that. Because sometimes now I'm just like, I think with Henry, it's always been easier. Just say, okay, if that's what you want to do, let's just do it. You know, so with me, I'm like, well, I don't want to do it that way. Why we got to do it this way? Why we got to do this? And it's always a why, instead of just saying, okay, hands down. Okay, if you want to do it this way, or if you would like to go there, let's go there. And it makes the situation in the matter so much easier. It does not cause tension. It keeps everything down to a minimum. Peace. It keeps peace in the atmosphere when you can compromise and you can play second fiddle.
Right.
So yeah.
So that's what we wanted to talk to you guys about, was compromising. And,
that's so important, though.
It really is. It really is. That can really mess up a lot of people's relationships, because you everything want to go your way, and it's always, you know, my way, my way, my way, and that at a certain point it gets old.
And then I think, like, when you compromise, that don't mean you lose your voice. That means you quiet your voice in that moment. It doesn't mean like, oh, I gotta do everything they want me to do. It's like, no, in this moment, stop freaking out. You're not getting taken advantage of. You can't do things your way, Lucinda. Sit down somewhere for right now. You know, let's do somebody else's way. So yeah, really, really important. That's what we learned. So we got some, Henry got a big cookie from this place. I'll leave all the information down below. I just put it on the stream. And then I have some key lime pie.
See, she done double up. She done got twice. She done went with the dog 7 years.
It's our anniversary.
And she done got the key
Compromise. Good morning. We are in the streets this morning, And today's our anniversary. Do
It's our
you know what
anniversary.
today is? It's our anniversary.
And if you don't know, now you know.
See? But so we are just going to go to the store because we have some plans for this afternoon. Hopefully, if the weather permits, we'll be able to bring you guys along with us on some fun stuff that we got going on. Look at this rain. It is raining on our anniversary night. And that's not going to slow nothing down. We're going to go out to eat to this restaurant called Off the Hook if it's not too packed. All right, we have beat the rain. It's coming down now. It was drizzling once we came in and when we was eating dinner, but now it is coming down.
Probably see it on my head.
You probably see it on his head. But so we want to talk to you guys about what?
Communication.
Communication. That is one of the most important parts of marriage. And like I said, we don't have a perfect marriage, but I thank God that I can boast in the goodness that we have in our marriage. We have a healthy marriage. We like each other. We enjoy being around each other. Raising voices, we don't raise our voices now. We do have intense conversations sometimes, but as far as yelling and arguing, I thank God that we don't do that in our marriage, but we used to. But we had to work on communication. And if you don't communicate, you really are just dependent on your spouse to be a mind reader because you're not opening your mouth and you're not saying anything. So if you think that your spouse is a mind reader, they're going to come up with any kind of conclusion. They're going to just assume things based on what they think that you might be thinking and whatever. So
I think it's with you and your spouse, you guys think different. That's with anybody. Anybody thinks different.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, it's a good thing. So with communication, you have to be able to communicate because my mind is totally wired different from her mind.
Yes, sir, everybody.
So what she says something and I might think it means something else. You know what I mean?
And I'd be like, baby, how'd you get that from that? Like I said this, now how did you come up to the end of the whole formula and you came up with this answer? It's like, no, sir, that's not what I was even thinking.
You could be like, oh, I see how you got that from that. You know what I mean? That type of communication.
that's part of communication. Just
Right.
saying, okay, you know what, I missed that.
Right.
Oh, I can see how you can get that wrong. And I guess that's being transparent too. Like, oh yeah, I thought you were saying this. And on the other hand, I can say, okay, baby, I can see how you took that way, but I ain't mean that. So don't do that. Don't cross that out. That's not what I meant. So communication will be one of the most important parts of just having a successful, healthy marriage. So like I said, I don't know if I said this before, but we don't know it all. We only been married for 20 years and we have friends that's been married for so long and they are still learning and they're still developing and they're still blossoming and, just they're on different levels than we are, but they will say, communication is a very important, essential part of having a healthy marriage. So cussing and fussing and just talking bad and just degrading that person, that does not feel good, especially for someone that wants that intimacy with you. Like, you just cuss and fuss me, and then you talking about give me a hug. No sir, no ma'am. You're not getting nothing, you know. So those are unhealthy ways to communicate. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Today is our anniversary, so we are gonna just take it easy. The rain kind of dampened it a little bit.
Show them what I got. Show them what I got. Two slabs. I had to catch up with it.
He got a, what is this here?
That's a macadamia.
No, that's a macadamia.
Oh, that's two ones.
Let me show you a little bit. Peanut butter cookie. This thing is about the size of my head.
Half a pound.
Half a pound.
Half a pound of straight goodness.
I told him, I said, man, get 2 cookies, man. It's your anniversary. Turn up on your anniversary.
She want to get 2 so she can get one and a half.
He knew. See, he read my mind. That's that communication we talking about. And this is the macadamia, white macadamia cookie. So we're going to enjoy those.
No, we not.
Yes, we are.
Communication.
We are going to enjoy these. All right, see you guys in the morning. All right, good morning. We are up and swinging. All of our last few days have been canceled. All of our events have been canceled by rain because it has been storming down here in Key West. I think it's been storming throughout Florida. So, yeah, we're going to get out and just find something to do. I think we're going to go to the movies today.
Right. So we supposed to been going, I know we said we was going to tell you guys where we was going at once we get there, but the day before yesterday, we supposed to went parasailing, and then yesterday we supposed to went deep sea fishing. So
No. Yesterday we were supposed to go parasailing. Today we were supposed to go deep sea fishing. So they canceled,
Right.
So we canceled everything because of the rain. So
got my days mixed up.
you got your days floppity flop. But we're gonna go out and just enjoy each other. Just enjoy this day. Today is the last day that we'll be staying here. Is it? Yeah. So tonight is the last night. He got me tripping. So yeah, so we canceled everything. Let's go out, and I think we're going to the movies today.
Going to the movies.
Gonna go get something to eat.
And then we'll probably go to further up to another west. It's they got Key West, and then they got something west. Or something.
Here, making up stuff. What are you talking about?
It's
West?
like another part of before we get here.
Okay, like Marathon.
Yeah,
and,
Marathon.
Well, that's like 45 minutes, an hour drive. So I don't know if we should do that now or just do it on the way going back in. Yeah. So we'll see.
We're gonna freestyle.
Follow us. We just left the movie theaters, seeing the movie, what is it called?
Dune 2.
Dune 2, and if I could have gotten my money back, I would have. That movie was so doggone long. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody, but I tell you what, it's long. Make sure you get something to eat and buckle in. All right, we're in for the night. Our last day in Key West, as we had a good time. A few days here, enjoying and celebrating each other and our 20th year anniversary. And the last thing that we want to share with you guys that we learned is have fun.
Have fun in your marriage.
Have fun in your marriage. I mean, I know people, not calling out anybody, not judging them, but we know people that their marriage is just like a business. It's no joking. It's really rare that you see them kidding or even just having that playfulness about their marriage is like business as usual. Get this done, get this done, and there's no time for having fun. And I don't mean traveling together. You can be home and have fun. And that's one thing I know about me and Henry. I don't know if it's because we got married so young and we had that playfulness, that young youthfulness in our marriage. I don't know what it is, but I thank God that it's still there. And we can joke and laugh. And I mean, my kids would tell us, Mom, what were y'all laughing about? It was like 12 o'clock in the morning. Why were y'all up laughing so much? And I'm like, I don't know. I just blame it on him. I'm like, I don't know. It's something your dad was doing, some trouble that he was causing.
And
but
I take the blame. I take the blame.
But yeah, we will share that with you guys because I look over the 20 years. It's gone by so fast. And we had times that we cried and we were upset at each other and we didn't always agree on everything. But when I match it up to all the fun that we had, it doesn't even compare. It does not compare when we look back and we just think about all the fun, belly busting laughs that we had together. And to this day, it could be it's just, have fun in your marriage, okay? So that's what we want to conclude our 20th year celebration with.
Celebration.
You got something to share, Henry?
No, just like you said about the funness, just make sure you have fun in your marriage. Make sure it's not uptight. You gotta have that humor in your marriage. And that's what it's about,
Yep. So yeah, that's all that we have for you all tonight. Tomorrow it will be our journey home. I don't think we'll do anything exciting, so I think we're going to end this video right here. So we thank you guys for watching and just coming along with us a little bit as we celebrate our 20-year anniversary. And we pray that you guys were inspired, motivated, encouraged, just feel better after you watch this video. So we thank God for you. Thank God for you guys watching the video. Make sure you like and you subscribe. Make sure you comment. Man, I enjoy when you guys comment and me and Henry read them and we share. So yeah, share your comment. If you've been married, if it's been 6 months, if it's been 1 year, 30 years, share down below what's one thing that you learned in your marriage or you hope to learn, so yeah.
See you guys later.
Thank you. See you guys on the next video.